It's a wonderful start. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Shut.mouth.talk. It's me, Alan. And it's you.
It's me.
What's your name?
Well, if they don't know by now.
Hello there, Matthew.
Oh, now then.
How are you, sir?
I'm tired. Yeah. And I tell you for why.
Go on, tell me.
Because it's Tuesday and it's 20 to 11.
Well, what the hell are we doing recording on Tuesday at 20 to 11?
No. It's almost bloody midnight.
Well, we've been busy, Matthew.
We have been very busy.
And that's okay.
That's fine, Alan. We're allowed to be busy.
Have you been getting any comments off people about the "that's fine" thing?
I feel like it's become a thing.
I think it's become our little catchphrase, Matthew.
It wasn't supposed to be a thing, but it's become a thing.
It's become a thing. And do you know what, Matthew?
It's fine.
That is fine.
We're adults. We're allowed.
My son started saying it.
Has he?
But if I don't, we have to say it back to each other now. And each fine has to get longer and longer.
It's fine, Alan.
And if I don't do it longer than his fine, he's no, you're not doing it right, Dad.
I can imagine that can go on for some time.
Yeah, I'd have to try and change the subject. So anyway, hello.
Welcome
to Shut Mouth Talk. It's Alan and Matthew. I'm going to get this out of the way at the start because I generally shove it in halfway through. But we are an interactive pod, Matthew. We need ideas for topics, questions, stories, requests for advice, responses to anything we say. And you can email us at...
Go on then.
shutmouthtalk@gmail.com. But Matthew, that's not all.
No.
Because we are on all the social medias. We're on Facebook.
We are.
We're on Instagram. We're on TikTok.
Yes.
We're on YouTube. And you can find us at shutmouthtalk. And you can message us there. You can send us a message. And we've had a message off our Facebook, which is going to be included as a listener submission this very week, Matthew.
Wow.
So, before we get on, I'd like to know, how have you been?
Where have you come from?
What do you mean?
Well, now, like we just said, it's 20 to 11 at night.
I've just come from a 14-hour shift at work, mate.
You have, Alan.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of you and I'm very proud of us for sticking to it.
Well,
and here we are.
We've been very busy, haven't we? And that's the problem, and that's why we're recording now, because we wanted to get an episode ready for tomorrow morning.
We did.
I mean, we're going to record it now, and then I'm going to have to stay up and put our little jingle music front and back and make sure it's not complete and utter tosh before releasing it. Then I've got to upload it to the RSS feed. But Matthew, I digress. I asked you a question. How have you been?
I've been better.
Okay. Are we gonna do the?
Are we jumping into it?
Well, I mean, we can do. I mean, the topic for this episode is going to be health, and there's a reason for that, Matthew. And I don't think it's right that I say the reason for that, but you know, in your own words,
Alan.
Lay it on me.
I will not. You can pat that in as well.
Sorry,
leave that coaster alone.
My coaster's stuck to my glass. I'm ever so sorry.
Isn't there a band called The Coaster's Stuck to My Glass? If there isn't, there jolly well should be.
There jolly well should be indeed, Matthew.
I've been a little bit poorly, Alan.
Well, see, now I know about this, but I'm not sure many other people do.
No, there's only maybe you and my significant other that know about this.
So what's been up, Matthew?
Well, I had a bit of a cancer scare, Alan. Second one in 18 months. But this one was a little bit more serious.
So we did talk about whether we would broach this subject on the pod. And actually, your response to my question, do you want to talk about it on the pod, I thought was quite a nice way of looking at it. Because obviously, a cancer scare is what it says on the tin. It's scary. However, when I said, do you want to talk about the pod, do you remember your response?
Yeah, let's do it.
But what was the reasoning for wanting to talk about it?
I think men are a little bit silly when it comes to going to the doctors, aren't they?
I definitely am.
Yeah, and I'm not so much now, but I used to be. So I thought it was just a good excuse to say to everybody that if you have a gut feeling that you think there's something wrong, get yourself to the doctors.
Just go get it checked.
You might have to wait a little while for an appointment. But that's what I did.
And I think it's also an excuse to check yourself a little bit more, a bit more closely. Play with your testicles.
I don't dislike that at all, Alan.
You're allowed.
You are.
And if you notice anything different, get it checked out.
Although, I should really add that it wasn't testicular cancer that they thought I had, so me, playing with those probably wasn't...
You've still got to check them, Matthew.
Certainly doing it in front of the doctor. I don't think that was probably appropriate. But,
Well, with the names of some of our doctors, maybe it was appropriate.
Well, maybe. Names shall probably be best left out of the pod.
Yeah, maybe. But we've got a couple of doctors locally who could easily be, close to words for...
I find it funny.
For penises and things, isn't there? There's a knob in one and...
A cock in
there's
another.
A cock in another, yeah. But we won't say their full names because, they've got nothing to do with this, Matthew.
No, they haven't.
Tell you who has got something to do with this. This is you.
Oh, mate.
This is your pod, Matthew.
So you tell me, how much do you want to know? How far into this do you want to go? I mean, that sounds a little bit funny.
Well, to be honest with you, Matthew, I already know. You've told me. This isn't about me. This is how much are you willing to share, really.
Okay, so should we start from the beginning?
Go on then, that's the
So
problem.
18 months ago, I had a bit of a cancer scare.
Yeah.
They thought I had bowel cancer. It was loosely thrown out there from the doctors that was a possibility. I had a few...
Like your stools at the time.
Yeah, there's a few... I think I had like 2 or 3 of the main symptoms. Thankfully, it turned out to be a false alarm. But since then, I have to do regular tests, one of which is a Q-Fit test.
I don't know what that is.
So that, Alan, means you have a little poo in a pot.
Lovely.
And it's sent off and it measures how much blood is in your faeces.
Yeah.
Mine was pretty high this time.
Ah, okay.
In fact, it was that high that within a week I was down at Trellisk having a camera stuck up my backside.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Did you tell them about the things that you put up your bottom and that might be attributed to it?
They found them.
Oh, good.
Which
So,
was,
are they all out now then?
they're all out.
Well
you can have
done,
that.
mate.
You can have that watch back.
No wonder you've lost weight.
So, yeah, that it was. I think when you get a letter in the post saying,
We want to see you soon, please.
yes, within the next week you will be in hospital having the relevant test, you kind of go, Now, I'm very much, I hate not knowing what's going on.
Yeah.
If someone had just said to me, yes, it is that, fine, I'd deal with it.
You know where you're at, you can do your research,
That
you know
not
what's...
knowing
Yeah.
was horrible. I can't deal with that. Mentally, not for me.
Yeah.
I just want to know. So I'm a little bit impatient, I suppose. And I suppose the reason why with me it was all a little bit more urgent, for anyone that doesn't know, my mum died of bowel cancer.
So yeah, you
When she was 48, which isn't...
not too far ahead for you.
Not too far.
So they tested you.
They tested me. I had a camera stuck up my bottom. Getting an erection was probably not the best thing.
It's one of those things, Matthew, sometimes it just can't be helped.
I didn't get it, the doctor got it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Maybe even worse. And they found some, I think they call them polyps,
Okay.
which is pre-cancerous cells, which have come back and they're fine. Nothing to worry about, but
Okay.
it will mean that every year I go in and have these tests. One, because this is what they found, and secondly, because of family history. So there we are.
So you're not going to stop breathing for a minute?
I can't promise I won't, but right now, Alan, I'm a pro at it.
I thought you'd been practicing.
I have been.
I don't want to hear that you're going to stop anytime soon, thank you very much.
Well, I'll try my best.
Well,
So
I applaud you for being open and honest and talking about it to essentially a load of strangers in
Yeah.
14 different countries now.
14 different countries.
Little mic drop there. But yeah, I think what you said to me is if it gets one person to the doctors after finding something a bit irregular, then it'll be worth it.
Absolutely.
So,
Well, we know people, don't we, through football that didn't do the necessary visits to the doctors
until it was too late.
until it was too late.
Yeah,
So
I think everybody these days will know someone who, with that kind of story,
no
someone
matter how busy you are.
they die far too young because they just,
Interestingly, they'd never test anybody under the age of 45 before, because getting bowel cancer under the age of 45 was just, it didn't happen. But apparently over the last 2, 3, 4 years, it's actually now quite common.
Do you think that's because of a change of diet, or just that more people are sticking more things up their bottoms?
Maybe a bit of both, Alan.
Yeah.
Depends what they're putting up the bottoms.
Well, maybe they're trying to eat through them. Instead of
bottoms?
eating a carrot, they just stick it up their arse. Do you think that?
What you do
Do you
in your
think
private
that-
life, Alan, is nothing to do with us.
I didn't say it was me, did I?
Fine.
I use cucumbers. So, is there anything else to your story that you feel that hasn't been covered yet?
Just get yourself checked.
Yeah.
Simple.
Fair enough.
Do what you're told. Pin your ears back, listen, get yourself checked.
Check your testicles regularly.
And Alan,
Yeah.
it will be fine.
It'll be fine.
It will, and if it isn't...
Check yourself. Don't wreck yourself. And if you find something odd, go and see your local doctor, who hopefully has a cock pun in his name.
I think that was a good way to start.
I think that was wonderful.
And we've been very, very serious, which is unlike us.
Can we try and be a bit funnier now? Jesus, fucking
God.
bring the news down.
Moves down.
Bring the muesli. Bring the mood down.
Before we carry on, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Oh, okay.
And you're not prepared for this.
No, I'm not. What is it?
In the last pod, Conspiracy Theories, you told me about one of our listeners,
Yeah.
Hannah,
Yeah.
the boyfriend.
Oh, yeah. They have brought that up. They have assured me that she is the girlfriend. Yeah. I said boyfriend. I meant Chris is her boyfriend, but I said she's the boyfriend. Yeah.
These days you can't tell.
Hey,
You go by what you want these days.
I had a tongue slip, and that's fine.
I beg your pardon.
You heard what I said.
And this young lady bought you some mushrooms.
Coconut mushrooms. You
Coconut
did.
mushrooms,
And I
yeah.
stuffed the lot in about 2.5 minutes. Yeah.
And I was a little bit upset by this.
You was?
And one of the main reasons I was upset was that you didn't want to share them with me.
That's right.
I found out this evening, while you've been working,
Yeah.
that the wonderful Hannah has bought me...
Well, you said Chris was your favourite, actually.
Well, he is, but he's not bought me any sweets yet, so until then, Hannah's my favourite. She's actually bought me some chocolate raisins.
She has, yeah. She contacted me today saying that she'd bought something. I thought she'd screenshot that for a reason.
Yeah. And she asked you nicely
Yeah.
if next time you saw me, if you'd pass them on to me. And what was your response, Alan?
I said, of course I will. He's my best friend.
Okay, I'll ask you the question again. What was your response, Alan?
Do you want me the exact response? I've probably still got it.
I mean, I've got it. If you haven't got it, I was
It's
forwarded
all right.
that.
I said, she put, I bought Matt some chocolate raisins. I'll give them to you tomorrow and you can deliver them, please. Can you deliver them, please? So it was a bit more polite. I said, or I could eat them. I didn't realise she was going to tell you, Matthew. That's the problem.
that is the problem.
Yeah.
So if she hadn't have told me that she'd bought these raisins,
Yeah.
you'd have fucking eaten them, wouldn't you?
I would have left them as a surprise and given to you.
An
given
empty
them to
packet?
you on the next recording. I wouldn't have touched them. I had the coconut mushrooms. It's only fair that you would have got your chocolate raisins.
I will be counting these when I do get them.
Well, looks like I
So thank you, Hannah.
can't trust her for a moment, can I? Stab me right in the bloody back.
Yeah.
I knew she'd screenshot that for a reason. I was warned. Snapchat told me.
Yeah. Forewarned.
So she will give me your chocolate raisins tomorrow. It's probably going to be about a 50-gram bag.
Right.
And you shall get every single one.
I've actually got a screenshot of exactly what she bought me.
Oh. Well, it better not be more than my coconut mushrooms.
Well, you probably do get more chocolate raisins to
I'll get
mushrooms.
more numbers, but I'm talking weight-wise here.
You keep your beady little eyes off them, all right?
You won't know if I've looked at them.
So thank you. Our second gift.
I know, the second gift's from the same person. Everyone else, you need to pull your bloody fingers out and
We
start buying us
accept
stuff.
anything.
Compliments.
We don't get many.
No. Any compliments, please send them our way. So, Matthew,
Okay.
we continue to get responses. I think it's because I asked so nicely on every single pod. I might be wrong, but please do keep sending them in. So last week we talked about conspiracy theories and we've had some responses.
Okay, here we go.
So,
Shall I pin my ears back?
pin your ears back, Matthew. Do you reckon that's become an catchphrase as well?
Also, gossips seems to have become.
We haven't talked about that. We haven't talked about that all. Oh.
Well, there we go.
This was nearly the first episode we hadn't talked about gossips. Oh well. So in response to our conspiracy theories episode, we have had a letter saying the whole world is a matrix.
I'm just going to stop you for one moment. We had a letter.
Well, it was an email.
Fine, that's okay. I just wanted to, you know.
I don't know why I said a letter, Matthew. I'll tell you why I did. Because it's nearly 11 o'clock at night and I was working 14 hours today.
Oh, cry.
So shut up
Honestly,
and give me a bloody break. The letter says... The world is a matrix thing I've heard a lot about, and there's been times I've been almost convinced by the videos that I've seen. What about glitches in the matrix where people have seen something weird happen that shouldn't be able to happen? I'm also unsure if I believe that our lives are planned out for us and that everything happens for a reason. I've seen videos of people talking about how our souls decide how our lives will be before they come to Earth, and it's all planned out. I've gone back and forth believing in that over the years. How do you feel about that?
I'll tell you where I'm going to start with it.
Go on.
I thought talking about cancer was going to be the deep bit.
Yeah.
I mean,
now we're talking about the world being a matrix.
This is something else.
We deep dive, Matthew. We don't muck about.
We don't.
You've seen like videos and stuff on social media. Obviously, with AI these days, who bloody knows?
I don't believe anything I see now on.
It's hard to. But I mean, there's old videos of things like these what they call creepers or crawlers or something.
Creepers,
they're like dogs and stuff, but in human form or whatever. But there's like CCTV, ancient CCTV, and they pick up these creatures, and yeah, there's lots of stuff like that. Or glitches in the Matrix. What are some examples of that? Because there's.
What's your thoughts on it, off the cuff?
I don't believe. It's hard, isn't it?
It is hard.
And my initial reaction was, no,
question.
I don't believe that. However, it could be.
Yeah. None of us
I don't
know.
think we're all plugged into machines like the film The Matrix, and we're living in a completely fictitious world. I think there might be. You know, the whole we decide how our lives before we come to Earth and stuff. I think that might have some bearing. I think I've always believed that kind of we are, as a soul, we live multiple lives, and we will choose our parents or a life for a reason to learn something. And I think that once you've lived however many lives to learn all the lessons you need to learn, then you stop coming back to Earth in life, and you become kind of like an angel, an archangel, and you look after other people doing their journeys. I don't know where that's come from, but I kind of think that's quite nice and sweet, and it's not particularly funny, but that's what I believe, Matthew.
And that is fine.
It is fine.
I don't know really what I think about it, which is a really crap answer, but yeah, who's to say that that's not right?
Yeah.
We don't know, do we?
We don't know. I suppose the other thing with fate and stuff, I don't think everything's mapped out, and that everything we do is completely predestined. However, I do think there's going to be certain things on your path. So say your path is linear, there's going to be points along there which are going to happen whatever you do. You're going to meet that person, you're going to visit that place,
I believe in all that
for whatever reason. Yeah. However, you're going to go off and veer off and do your own things and make your own choices to come back to those points. And yeah, there's going to be predestined things that you're fated to do, but it doesn't mean you haven't got free will or free choice. You can you can do many things in between those points. Again, it's just what I believe, and again, not particularly funny.
Doesn't have to be funny, Alan.
Apparently not this episode. This is a bloody deep and serious one.
Late at night having a deep and meaningful conversation about this kind of stuff.
Maybe we shouldn't record this late ever again. So yeah, that's an interesting thought, and actually
I'd like to delve into that a bit more.
Maybe we can leave that and talk about perhaps the Matrix or glitches in the Matrix. You know what? I'm going to make a little note of it. I'm going to put it on the topics list in my Apple apps.
To be continued.
Yeah, perhaps. We'll see. Maybe we can do a bit of research on that, because I think that'd be very interesting.
What's your thoughts on afterlife?
Well, as I've just said, I think I think we have a soul, and I think that soul goes and visits Earth multiple times, and and learns its lessons. So I think the afterlife is you then becoming, and like I say, I call it an angel, but who knows what it is. I just, that's what I kind of envisage in my head.
I like it.
But you sit there and you kind of look over the other people and try and help them out.
Oh.
Well,
Will you watch over me if you go first?
I mean, looking like you're probably going to go before me, mate, with your arse.
Well, not unless you get yourself checked out.
Yeah, okay. Maybe I should.
Fit at 40, Alan.
Well, yeah, it's 42 now. It's where things start going wrong, isn't it? Anyway, let's not get depressive again. I want to read you this this message we've had on Facebook.
Sorry, but not living in 1980.
Apparently I am when it gets this late. So, this is quite a long letter.
Okay.
Well, message. Stop saying letter, Alan. And do you know what? It's really well written. It's from a guy called Chris. I don't know Chris, but he's found us on Facebook.
When you say it's well written, do you mean you question whether it's like AI?
I don't think it's AI. It's just really, really well written for what it is. My initial reaction was maybe he'd found it somewhere, copy and pasted it, and I don't know.
And that's fine.
It is
if
fine.
he has, then
Do you know what? Even if he has, I don't care. It's very good.
Okay,
and if that's not the case, Chris, and you've this is your real life story, then I apologise and thank you for sending it in.
Is Chris somebody that we know, or is he?
No, I don't recognise his name. And his profile picture is of a red car, and I don't know any red cars personally.
I think Noddy had one.
I don't know Noddy's car.
Wow.
It was red and yellow anyway.
Oh, so you do know it. Wow.
The little man in the red and yellow car.
I will come over there.
Noddy!
You've gone past that stage of being tired now, haven't you?
I think so. Right, pin your ears back.
Back.
This is from Chris. He says, can you help me? Maybe your listeners can assist me. I've got a situation, so let me explain. So, first and foremost, I'd like to say, if you can help Chris, listeners, please get in contact with us. He needs to report something that he still doesn't fully understand, and at this point, he's questioning reality himself. He said, last month I accidentally joined a competitive underground neighbourhood dad league. See, now I got excited at that.
Yeah, I like the sound of this already.
I want to be part of that. I'm not sure where Chris lives, but
sign us up.
Once we've listened to the whole message, we might be having to visit this because this is good. But he did say, I'm not even a dad.
Even better.
It started when I nipped out to put the bins out. Here we go.
Nipped out to put the bins out.
Now we're talking proper dad stuff. Standard stuff, he says. Dressing gown, questionable sliders, no dignity left. As I'm wheeling the bin down, this bloke from 3 doors down, never spoken to in my life, just nods at me and goes, bit late this week. It's good, I like that.
I like it.
Good little comment there. Now, I don't know why, but I replied, yeah, had a lot on. He said, I had nothing on, I just panicked. He looks at me, impressed, like I've just passed an exam I didn't revise for. Next thing I know, 2 more dads appear. No one called them, they just materialised. One of them's holding a mug at night. Who's having a hot drink at bin o'clock? But then it gets worse, Matthew. One of them casually asks, you edging or full send tonight? I froze. I don't know what that means. It sounds illegal. So I just went, full send. He then says, big mistake. They all exchange looks, respectful looks. One of them actually whistles under his breath like I've just announced I benched 200 kilograms. Before I can escape, one of them walks up, lifts my bin lid, peers inside and just goes, bold. Bold is rubbish, mate, not a personality. Then suddenly, it's a competition. They start talking about weight distribution, lid integrity, wheel alignment. One bloke taps his bin like it's a race car and goes, she pulls left if you don't guide her. I'm stood there like I've accidentally joined Formula 1 Waste Edition. Then it happens. A car pulls up slowly, window down. Another dad inside. He shouts, road's clear. Go now if you go in. Go where? But before I can ask, they all start wheeling their bins fast, like fast. I panic and follow because at this point, I'm committed. We got to the end of the road and they line up. They line the bins up, Matthew. I realise with horror, they're racing the bins. One of them counts 3, 2, 1. Bins go flying. Absolute scenes. Wheels rattling. Lids flapping. One bin fully spins out and takes someone's recycling with it. And I don't know what came over me, but I went for it. Full sprint. Dressing gown flapping behind me like Batman if he's given up on life. My slider comes off mid-run, but I keep going. Neighbours are watching. Someone's dog is barking like it's witnessing history. And somehow I win. I actually win. Silence. Then one slow clap. Then all of them nodding. The mug bloke steps forward, dead serious, and goes, "You've got natural technique." I want to go back inside and forget this has ever happened, but it's too late. Now, every week, without fail, they're there, waiting, judging, timing me. I tried putting the bins out early once. They still showed up. One of them just looked at his watch and said, "Practicing, are we?" I haven't slept properly since. The worst part is, I think I'm the current champion. How do I get out of this situation?
You don't want to get out of it.
No, you don't embrace
You want to be in that.
Especially while you're winning. No. That's the story. I like it.
We need to find out where he lives.
Do you know what I mean, though? What a story is that?
It's that good. That should be made into a book.
Yeah.
A kid's book.
Yeah, you could easily make that into a kid's book.
That would be fantastic. My kids would love that.
It also makes me want a bin race.
Yeah.
We need to, Chris, get back in contact. Let us know where you're from.
We'll visit.
Yeah, well, sliders. I think he means like flip-flops, doesn't he? Or
Yes, that's...
is that like is that abroad? Is that I'm thinking Australia there.
No, because don't they call...
They're called flip-flops thongs.
They're called thongs, aren't
Yeah.
they? Australia, plug again.
Wow.
That is fantastic.
How good is that? My response was, "This is amazing. We will be using this."
We need to do something similar where we live.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to necessarily be bin racing, but...
Chris, let us know where you live, because if you're not too far away, we
if
want to
it's
come
in
and get
the
involved.
UK, sign us up.
Yeah, and we need to start thinking about something similar we can do, Matthew. That's fantastic. So yeah, his question was, how do I get out of this situation?
My response is, you don't.
No, stay in that.
You're in.
You want to do your secret practicing. You want to get involved.
There's not many clubs you want to be a part of, Alan. This...
Underground Dad Bin Racing Club.
Is
and
it
it's not
just
even a
bin
dad.
racing?
He's getting practicing before even having the kids, mate. You've been invited to a very prestigious club and you're trying to get out. No, mate.
No.
Settle in.
Stay where you are.
You're in for the long haul, pal.
Make it yours.
Yeah. Yeah, lord it. Become
Yeah.
the boss.
Tell you what, you lot, watch and learn.
Yeah. Watch me. I'm fucking Chris.
I rocked up, had no idea what was going on. Beat you.
Easy, innit? Honestly.
But yeah, you don't want to be getting out of that.
Nah.
That's my response.
Stick with it.
That is fantastic. That is my kind of stuff.
Yeah. More stuff like that, please. Send it in.
My initial thing when you said Underground Dad Club, I just went to Fight Club.
Yeah,
straight
I did
away.
as
That's
well.
where my mind went.
Yeah.
What a film. That's where I went. I was like, okay, this is going to be juicy.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting that kind of juicy.
He wasn't. What a twist.
What a twist.
But in such a good way.
Oh.
It was excellent.
Proper dads, though, aren't we? Because we're both going bin racing. Every mum's up and down the country is going to go, grow up.
Yeah. We won't.
No, we won't, actually.
I'm excited by that. I'm still excited. And I stopped reading it 5 minutes ago.
Can I also say the way you read it was immaculate.
Well, thanks very much. I felt
The way you delivered it.
I thought I started off weakly, but I grew in
I
strength
don't know
as I
who
read
Chris
it.
is, but I think he'll be proud how you delivered that.
Well, thanks, mate. I might have to send Chris another message and just say, come on, let's
Do you
let's get involved with this.
want a little fist bump?
Yeah, come on, mate.
Come on then.
A little dad fist bump. Well, to be honest with you, Matthew, although it was a fantastic story, I don't think we can go anywhere from there. I think that has to be the end.
I think that's it.
I enjoyed that one a lot. We've gone from your arse to The Matrix
Bin juice.
to Chris smashing a bin down a lane.
Elaine?
Oh,
Oh, poor Elaine.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
Take care.
Goodbye.